A group of women near Kenya's eastern town of Machakos have found an alternative way of making a living after failing to secure formal employment since they left school. It is a tough job that requires dedication and strength. But as CCTV's Kofam Ranger tells us, the earnings from the hard labor are just a drop in the ocean.
This is the perfect example of how the strength of a woman can be defined. With no formal employment and high poverty levels around this area, just outside of Kenya's eastern town of Machakos, a group of women have found themselves an alternative way of making a living. But it's a tough job that requires inner strength and determination.
Not everyone can do this job. It requires devotion, right from inside your heart.
For over 8 years now, since they formed the group, they wake up every morning, collect stones and rocks from the bed of a nearby river and surrounding hills, and then take them to the roadside before starting to crush them using hammers. With every stroke and as the hours go by, the rocks are slowly turned into heaps of ballast that will later be sold and used in the construction industry.
We go to the river, dig with our bare hands to get the stones. You can imagine how difficult that is. Yes, we get our daily bread from here, but it is a very tough job.
Just a few old men join in to help the women. Others stay away for fear that their neighbors will look down on them when they see them do this kind of job. But once in a while, especially during the weekend when children are not in school, they come along to help their mothers. But despite a boom in the construction industry in Kenya, especially in the capital Nairobi, which is just about an hour's drive from here, what these women earn from their hard labor is just heartbreaking. A full wheelbarrow of ballast earns them about 60 Kenya shillings, which is less than $1.
They say they can pay only 60 Kenyan shillings. Yet, as you can see, this job is tough. If you ask them for about 100 shillings, they say no and threaten to go and get it somewhere else. So we have no option but to agree.
It's a really tough job, but these women here have responsibilities in their families. Their children have to go to school, they have to eat, and they have to take care of them. Sadly, not every day customers show up to buy their product. The heaps of ballast are left by the roadside, hoping that dealers will stop by and buy. But still, they don't give up, no matter how long it takes.
If a child goes to school hungry, they will not understand anything they are taught. So I do this job so that my children get food and also ensure they have everything they need for school. It is the best that I can do for them.
It's very possible that the ballast made by these women has been used in the construction of some of the prestigious buildings in and around the city. So as Kenyans join the world in marking this year's Labor Day, someone should probably take a moment and salute these hard-working citizens. Kofam Ranger, CCTV, Machakos, Kenya.